Questions and comments on our Parliamentary Secretary of the Government House Leader?
Yes, thank you, Madam Speaker. You know, it's truly amazing. The member talks about border disorder when, in fact, the leader of the Conservative Party today was a member of the Stephen Harper cabinet when they made drastic cuts of staff and significant financial resources to Canada's border control agency, Madam Speaker. Again, what we witness is a Conservative Party that is loaded with hypocrisy. On the one hand, they're complaining about the lack of support going to the Canada Border Control Agency, when in fact this government not only replaced the financial cuts and the burdens that the Harper regime put on Canada Border Controls, but has since enhanced that. Does the member not see the hypocrisy there?
The honourable member for Calgary-Shepherd.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So the member needs to understand, between 2006 and 2015, there was a 45% increase to CBSA's budget. There are 1,000 more full-time equivalent employees at the agency and 26% more border agent assigned at the agency. Those are the numbers.
Government.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Yesterday was an opposition day. The Conservatives put forward a motion and then blocked their own motion because they obviously didn't take it seriously. Today is an opposition day where the Conservatives are blocking, again, their own motion. Procedurally, they're trying to break Parliament. It is the most bizarre and childish approach on an issue like this, Madam Speaker, an issue of border security, when the Conservatives are responsible for killing 1,200 positions on the border with CBSA. They slashed those positions, and tragically, the Liberals have not made up for the Conservative damage that they did to the borders. But it's not just that, Madam Speaker. Conservative provincial governments have the fastest rising rate of tragic opioid overdose deaths. In Alberta and Saskatchewan, the rates are skyrocketing through the roof. This is the irresponsibility of Conservative governments. And the tragedy is that the federal Conservatives fundraise off it rather than trying to get their provinces to actually make sense. So how does the member respond to the fact that they killed 1,200 border positions, creating the border crisis? And secondly, how does he respond to the skyrocketing and tragic opioid deaths in Alberta and Saskatchewan?
The honourable member for Calgary-Shepherd has 1 minute to respond.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So this is going to be a fast minute. There were 26% more border guards between 2016 and 2015. There were 1,000 more FTEs. The member didn't hear that. 45% higher budget between 2006 to 2015. But most importantly, Madam Speaker, it's that NDP and his party that kept supporting this Liberal government that's led to the crisis of today. What really breaks Parliament, Madam Speaker, is when an opposition party loses itself and ignores the fact it's an opposition party and keeps providing confidence to the government in a coalition deal. That's, Madam Speaker, what breaks Parliament, not standing up for our constituents, but basically behaving like an extra annex to the Liberal caucus.